All right, a bit of a surprising trade here, an interesting one. So the Dallas Cowboys have traded for Jonathan Mingo from the Carolina Panthers. These are the kind of trades you usually see in the offseason, not at this point, because Jonathan Mingo, he was a second round pick by the Carolina Panthers who just has not really worked out for them. He's definitely struggled to even get a ton of playing time. These past few weeks, just week 9, for example, he only got 15 snaps. And that's not even the lowest snap count he's had. Has also had games where he's been a starter this season, but has not played great. PFF currently has him ranked this season as the 127th ranked wide receiver out of 130 eligible wide receivers. So that's not particularly good, but of course, he was the 40th overall pick back in the day for a reason, and I think Dallas is kind of hoping they can maybe get something, get him to play like that, and it almost feels like a bit of a, I don't know, it's a buy low type move on someone who, it's interesting. What's also interesting is what they're getting for this. Carolina getting a decent amount. It's a pick swap, but it's a pretty long pick swap. The Cowboys get a 7th round pick back, but they're giving up a 4th round pick. And given the way this Dallas season is going, I mean, the 4th round pick could be a pretty quality 4th round pick. Those picks matter. I mean, those picks, usually you expect those guys to come in and be able to be a starting player. So right off the bat, I think this is a horrible move by Dallas. Unless they just liked Jonathan Mingo and they're like, hey, we think that we could make something work. Don't get me wrong, I think there is value in something like that, of a college prospect that you like that hasn't worked out in admittedly a tough situation in Carolina. Let's buy low and see if we can make something work. I think it's just a little bit much, in my opinion, giving up a 4th round pick. Again, this is I would say this is more than what we just saw Zadarius Smith go for. So kind of a weird situation getting Jonathan Mingo, who, again, I get it. Dallas is not competing now. They do need wide receiver help, I think, especially depth at the wide receiver position. What is weird is it was announced earlier that Dak Prescott is probably going to go on IR. So you're already in a tough spot record-wise. Your quarterback is going to be missing at least 4 games, you assume, unless something changes. This is a rebuilding season now for Dallas. That's how they're viewing it. And this feels like a bit of a rebuilding move of, we're getting a guy who can, we'll just see if we can make something work this season. Let's not waste the rest of these games. See if he can come in and play. I just don't know. I'll say this, at the end of the day, it's the 4th round pick. It's not the end of the world, but these picks do matter, and making smart moves here does matter. And I don't know if I love this one by Dallas. Do like it from the Panthers' perspective, though. Hey, guy's not working. Let's move off of him quickly when his value is probably going to be at his highest. I like it. Again, they missed the draft pick, but smart teams, when they miss on the draft pick, is they move on quickly and are willing to, get the most value they can out of that guy. And I think that's what Carolina did. But yeah, interesting move here. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.